So, you want me to get a little closer?
Oh, that's fine. Stay right there.
Okay, this is a BC611 World War II vacuum tube walkie-talkie. Actually, it's called a Handie Talkie, even in those days. It was the world's first Handie Talkie, as far as we know. It was used in World War II by infantry. It was carried by paratroopers, but to the best of our knowledge, it was never used under canopy during their descent. It was something they deployed on the ground. Today, we're going to try to pull it out of the pouch at 13,000 feet and talk to hams on the ground on 3885 KHz AM. It'll be certainly the world's first vacuum tube to vacuum tube parachute mobile contact. As far as other firsts, we really don't know. There was a vacuum tube parachute broadcast done in the 1920s, but it wasn't a two-way communication. Hopefully this will be two-way. So we'll be taking off in about half an hour. You can see we've rigged up kind of a jury rig.
That looks kind of scary. I mean, you be confident about that?
Yeah, we took it to all its extensions. It can't get in the way of the pilot chute, and it can't get in the way of the cutaway handle, so it's floppy, but it's safe.
Okay, but you have it stowed in the bag
on
exit, and then when you get under canopy, you'll deploy all that kind of thing.
That's correct.
Okay, well, why? I mean, how come you're not jumping around parachute, you know, like with no reserve, like they did way back then?
Well, I'm all for historic gear, both radio gear and parachute gear, but you know, I used to jump all military surplus gear when I started out in 1968, but I'm too old for that. I like these square parachutes. They'll fly you back to the drop zone, properly flown, they'll land you soft, so I'll keep my antiquing aspect of the sport to the radios and use modern parachute gear just because it's safer.
Okay, so tell me, so you actually personally experienced, okay, tube gear, round parachutes, so then on this next jump we hope to do a live streaming video. So if you thought that back then when you started skydiving that you have to wait till 13% of the 21st century that you'll be working with square parachutes, live streaming video, and all this kind of stuff?
Well, you know, I studied electrical engineering for my college degree. That's what I got it in. And back then they were still teaching vacuum tube courses, a lot of transistor courses, and we were just hearing about this new thing called integrated circuits. So we could see what was on the electronic horizon. I had no idea it would get this good, this cheap, this fast. So for me, it's just, you know, like finding a treasure chest. I mean, there's so much great electronics. It's so cheap. It's so capable. For me, it's just like a kid in Wonderland.
Okay, and here with Jumper 1, Mark, AF6IM. All right, thanks.
Thank you.